Okay. There we go. Hello, hello, my internet friends. I had some technical difficulties today, and my internet went down for several hours, so I am running behind schedule. So I'm just going to be speedrunning through some stuff, getting my dailies done, and then I'm gonna get some rest. Let me get things put away and loaded. There we go. Get this drink out and ready to go, because I get thirsty. Hydration is important. There we go. Alright, let's jump in. I'm not going to bother with a private town. If anybody happens to be on and happens to run into me, that's fine. But I will be zooming. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. And I wasn't going to miss a day of doing some check-ins and streaming. So, we are zooming today. Hold on to yourself. Alright. At number 1. I did not fully feed the dog. Good job. Alright. There we go. My tablet's in the way of my mouse right now. There we go. Hey, you. Gotcha. There's dog number 3, if I can get her fed. There we go. Now we can start on the cats. There we are. 1, 2. There we go. 3. And there's Ghost. That should be everybody. Great. Alright, let's get the crops taken care of, and then I'll work with the flowers, and then I'll keep zooming in as fast as I can through everything. Alright. If I stay on task and stay focused, I can get everything done within 45 to 50 minutes. That's my goal tonight, is to not get too distracted. I'd like to try and get this done as quickly as I can. Yeah, we'll do one round of these while I'm streaming, and then I'll try to, remember to swap them out when I'm done. I see I have a quest from Albert, because that's the only... Oh wait, no, maybe not. Who is it behind me? There's somebody on the map right behind me. Hello? There we go. Oh, it's Naniwa. Okay. Alright, now let's worry about the flowers. As you can see, I did compact down the moth orchids. I got rid of the primaries. So this one's fully grown, so it can go. Okay. And I shrunk down the primary colors on the daffodils as well, so now it's my usual 2 rows of each color. Set the star rating. Alright, so what do we have here? Pink, black, peach, purple, and 2 purple and 2 blue. Gotcha. We've got 1 pink, 1 black, 1 peach, 2 each of purple and blue? That's gonna be a little bit of a problem. Let me see here. Tomorrow evening. I think I'll do 2 here and 2 over there. Red, green, and blue for the daffodils. I can do that. I don't have any green, so we will... I should have left that out, actually. Hang on. What? What? Is my bag full? It is. It went straight to storage. Okay. That's what happened. That means I need to put some stuff away. Alright. If my bag is full, that means I need to clean it up. I can do that. Alright, so... the daffodils, I don't know if they're in the beginning or the end of the flowers. Must be at the end. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need to downsize my flower collection. Alright, there it is. Okay. And I have... yeah, that should do it. Okay. We'll leave a gap here for the green one, because we want to maximize the crossbreeding abilities. And we'll just throw the extra blue one right there. Pink here. Black here. Peach. Blue. One there and one there. And purple. One there and one there. Gotcha. Now I can water everything. All done with organizing things. That didn't take long at all. That was 7 minutes for the pets and the gardening. That did not take long at all. I probably should at some point, I suppose it'll be like 8 or 9 by the time I'm done watering. It takes a minute. I probably should take some time to clean the pets. Pet and clean them. But I don't have time for that tonight. They'll be fine. Okay. I do need to pet a cat, and tiramisu happens to be right here, so... there we go. There's that for my, Sanrio quest. Perfect. Alright. I live here. Of course I like my own house. Thank you. And let's see here. Vanya needs fish, and supposedly I have some. I need to clear out my bag really quick, actually. Let me clear out my inventory a bit. Let's see, we have 10 of these that I can open right now before I get started on today's. I've got those I can open, and then I can put all the goodies from those away. I can put these away for now. I'll organize my stuff later. Okay. Bop, bop. Bop. Bop, bop. There. Other than the puzzles, that's pretty much everything unnecessary cleared out of my bag. Alright, let's see what Vanya wants. We'll just bike over there since he's close. Oh! That is a friend. Are they stopping by? Nope, they're zooming by. That's cool. I was just gonna catch a high five. I am in a hurry tonight, so I don't really have time to hang out. So, let's see what dailies I can speed through. I don't have the fastest vehicle, unfortunately. I'm working on it. Let's see. I would like to get at least one faster vehicle for once. Even if it's just a silly themed one, like the Sanrio ones. Alright, what can I give him that I have a bunch of? I have quite a few of these guys. I have quite a few of these. I think I'll give those. There we go. Hello there, Mocha Moon. You seem to show up when I'm on extremely late. Welcome to the live stream. I am not going to collect 10 timbers while I'm here. I am, however, going to catch 4 insects. I'll get the timbers as I'm feeding the wildlife. You must be in a time zone where this is a convenient time to show up. It is... it's basically midnight where I'm at right now. We had some environmental issues that caused the internet to go down for several hours. So I was worried I wouldn't even be able to do a live stream today. I thought I was gonna have to, play, potentially off of my phone just to be able to get my dailies done. And do a check-in tomorrow over it or something. Luckily, they patched it up. And, they are updating our services, though, in, like, less than 2 hours. And so they have a scheduled downtime already. So I have a very small window of time to work with. That's a lot of mushrooms that you want me to collect. That's ridiculous. 30 mushrooms for a daily quest. Massimo, you're being a little extreme today. That's like when Miss Joan asks for like 40-some sticks. Why? Why are you guys so extreme sometimes? Maybe it's because of my level. It makes the daily quests more challenging, I guess. I suppose I appreciate the increased challenge that the game is giving me, but it's a pain. At least I have a guiding light if I leave it on. I have the option of turning it off, but I don't want to do that. Train any dog one time. I'll go back and do that. Alright, I will leave that one active. And, go feed the wildlife. And grab some trees as I go. So, dual purpose, circling the island. You know, it seems ridiculous to have these holes in the fences until you actually do need to travel and cut through places. So, I'm grateful for that little random aspect of the design for the fencing. Okay, you didn't need me to deliver insects, you just needed me to catch them. That's an odd request. Same as the mushrooms, they weren't for delivery. They just want you to go collect them. It's a little odd. But I guess that would be 2 steps rather than 1 step. I guess they want you to use the items. Or sell them in the case of the bugs. I do use bugs when it comes to feeding the wildlife, so I guess? Sorry, I'm tired, so I kind of have like a string of consciousness thing going on right now. I apologize for my word vomit. There we go. Let's see. We'll get this done quickly. 15 minutes so far. Not bad considering there's 1 active daily quest left to do. And shopping, mostly. Feeding the animals is always time consuming. Boop. Boop. And a whole bunch of that. And it's time to smack some trees. And grab a bubble, apparently. Thank you. There we are. That's a decent amount of wood. I got 2 quality lumber out of that. Not bad. Okay. Ooh, a gotcha ball. Fingers crossed I get something cool. I got another 2 quality lumber. Looks like I'm gonna have that quest done before I get halfway across the island. Nice. Maybe just after I get halfway across the island. Yeah. Close enough. Alright, what can I give you? I didn't remember that you liked strawberries, but I'll give that to you. I have a lot of meat in here, why not? Act cute? Okay, hang on. This needs to be put away. What is this? Explain yourself. What do you mean you're hungry? I just fed you. God dang it. Why won't you let me interact with the foxes? That sounds like so much fun. Shoot. Next time. Wait, since they leveled up, that means that there's more room in their feeder. Alright, let me top it off so I don't have to worry. Enough food has been added already. Oh. I guess past level 10, their feeder doesn't expand anymore, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention that much. I just like unlocking new stuff with the animals. I saw something special. And I probably scared it away just by existing. I did not. Alright, let's see if I can grab it. Yes! Picasso bug. Nice! Those are hard to grab. Alright. It must be because I'm on so late. Alright. We've got 2 trees to attack. That's a very cute dog. What have you got him wearing? Oh, some of the wedding stuff. It's so cute. What in the world is going on over here? Okay. I feel like some unauthorized PDA just got forced into my eyeballs. I thought I was safe from that in Heartopia. Guess not. Let's see here. Are they still there? They're still there. God, that's like the world's longest, most awkward hug. Okay. Alright. Ooh, one left. I almost cleared it at the halfway point. So close. Nice. Okay. Let's see here. I'm just gonna throw these in here. I don't want to look through all the fish that I have, because basically all of them are 5-star. That reminds me, I should start putting the 5-star fish out in the ocean house. Rather than, don't mind if I do. What is the gift? A postcard. Those are useful. Alrighty. I probably have way too many, but I like having postcards. Let's see. Nice. Train the dog. Gotcha. That's easy enough to do, it's just time consuming. Okay. It is pretty late in the week, but I'm gonna skip the event. If they do send me an invite. It is a really good opportunity, but I think I'm gonna skip it. Because it's very late and I'm very tired. And I am trying to zoom. Alrighty. Now the reason I didn't stop at my house to train the dog right away is I have to come back that way anyway. Because I have to circle around the island trying to get Sanrio Gacha, and I'll end up going back past my house anyway. So, I'll worry about it when I get back over there. It seemed more efficient to hold off on going there. I'm gonna keep the hammer out because I need to get the mole and the tree. I would really like to water for people, but I don't have a lot of time tonight. So I might just water flowers. If they need it. I'm obviously going to like a house if I'm going to touch the gacha. But I don't necessarily have time to do things right now. Alright. You have a Sanrio gacha here. Oh, and you have both colored chests. Nice, that means I can focus on the blue one. I got more sugar. Nice. Hello there. I would like to water for you. Whee! I always feel like, what is it, from Megamind or whatever it is, the hero, basically Markiplier guy. And I love you too, random citizen. I always feel like that whenever I come by and water for a stranger. Alright, I really don't have time to water crops as well, though. That's too time consuming, especially since they just made me water around in a really awkward circle. Their crops, their flowers were not in a pattern conductive to watering. unfortunately. So that was awkward. That took a lot of times. Ooh, they bought a harp already. Nice, good job. Let me see. Flowers. Are these also going to be awkward to water? Somewhat. Not as bad. Okay. And 3 over here. Sorry for excluding your crops, but I don't have the time or energy to focus on that right now. Give me the bike. Okay. My friend's house. Hello. Who is this? Erica. Nice. And it says you have a chest out. I just have to track it down because it's not up front. Let's see. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You have the egg gotcha thing out. That's not super helpful. I don't like having to search for things. I'm going to walk through your house, and if I don't see it as I'm going through, I'm going to move on. Quick peek. I see a bubble, but I didn't see the chest anywhere. Well, that's not loading. That's great. Well, I'm not playing hide and seek for a treasure chest. So, moving on. The fact that I was forced to run around and still not get what I was promised by the mailbox. This one I can ignore, the fact that I'm not collecting it. They don't have any flowers, so I can water for them. That's fine. I can help you with your crops. I appreciate the gotcha, even though I don't use the pink one. I still appreciate it. There's the tree and the mole. Yay! This person doesn't have a chest out, so I'm not going to be stopping here. Get the watering can back out, get my bike back out, keep going. I have places to be, I need to zoom. Let's see, I see the pink chest. This house looks like it should have a blue one somewhere, though. This looks like the kind of player that would have a blue one. Quick peek around while I look for the flowers to water. Sometimes they use the blue ones for decoration and put the pink ones out front. I'm not seeing it. I am seeing some flowers that are a little out of the way, though. Oh! My town must have been pretty empty? Or they were working on their house. And I got relocated because they saved. Interesting. Alright, I was checking for more flowers. That's what I thought. Just trying to help. Okay. Oh, there's a book. If I had time, I would look on my own time. Well, I didn't see a blue chest anywhere, so I'm gonna keep moving. Let's see what we got here. No chest on the mailbox. I do like the use of the snow arch in green. That is a nice use of it for the garden wall. That's a creative use for that. They don't have anything out, and it looks like they're working on their house right now. I have things out, but I can't interact with my own stuff, but I do need to train a dog. So let's find Hachiko, because we're making decent progress on that lion dance trick. We'll get there. Yes. Good job. Wow, 3 times in a row. That's impressive. Four times in a row. He really wants to learn that trick. Look at how close he is to getting mastered. Good job. Alright, gonna move on. Dailies are done now. Let's see where this person has their chest located at. Right up front. Very convenient. Thank you, thank you. Kind of blends in with your pink walls, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Let me see if I can find your flowers. There they are. Easy to find. Also appreciate it. I just wish they weren't in 4s. Maybe I can... There we go. Yeah. No time for crops, sorry. Oh, we're closing in on the PDA couple. I don't like that. Alright, chest and a gacha out here. I'm maxed out on the gacha though. So I'll just grab the chest. Thanks to a couple of people only having the pink chest out. That's fine. Let's see. Flowers? I just see crops. Is there flowers up front maybe that I missed? Are you just not doing flowers, or are they in a building? There's a back room here. Nope, that's like a kitchen. That's like a mini-mart. They might be in the middle of redoing their flowers. In that case, I'll water the crops really quick. I'll water something for you. How did I miss the middle? Alright. There we go. This is a very nice open property. I like it. Oh gosh, they're still there. Okay, well, that's awkward. Yes, have your little conversation. I'm just gonna pretend that I don't see you. That's probably my last chest. Let me see if there's some flowers that I can water for them. Just because they're being weird doesn't mean that they don't deserve watering. Random portal might take me to the flowers on the other side. There we go. That's usually the case. Portals either lead you to either their bedroom, where they like to hang out, their garden, or a trap. That's my experience with portals so far. Interesting way to separate them. And also very interesting in the colors that you separated them. Fascinating. Alright. You do you, I guess. Okay, I've circled around the island. I think I've maxed out my, my gachas, but I do still need to feed the dolphins and do my ocean goal for the day. We're at 35 minutes. We're making very good progress. Very speedrun. Much fast. There's a friend. I'm gonna try to get a high five out of them. Oh, that is the wrong button. Just a second. My bad. That is not what I meant to hit. There we go. I'm actually speeding through everything. Yeah, you missed a lot. Yes. Don't worry, it won't be a long stream to catch up on. You can rewatch it. I've already finished the animals other than the dolphin. I've gotten all my dailies. And I got all of my gacha too. So... The only thing of note that you missed was a couple being weird and staying in the hug pose almost the entire time. I have to double check. Nope. Alright, what is the goal? 7 sea grapes. I'll start over here and grab those, and then I'll go up and over to the dolphins. Okay. Yeah, I got subjected to, unwarranted PDA for my eyeballs. I didn't sign up for that. It is what it is, though. It's still PG. It's just weird. Alright. The dolphins are getting some food. Being adorable, as always. Let's see what kind of progress we can make and what the gift is. It is minerals. Fantastic. I don't really have anything that I can give them right now. Other than, like, grapes and stuff. Eh, why not? It's been raising their levels just fine. I would like to give them their favorite foods, all of them, before the event ends, obviously. But for now, it's okay. Let me grab this. Perfect. I would like to unlock this soon, so I might have to do some grinding tomorrow for it. Not to try to unlock it tomorrow, but to try to make some progress. So... let me zoom back to town, and I'll do... turn in some photo cards for Bailey J, do my shopping, and then I'll be all done, I think. I need to double check with a house that I haven't been to make sure that I haven't already, I'm trying to max out the gachas for the day. I think I have. I got all the Sanrio ones, but I'm not sure if I got all of the chests. So, let's see. Is this the same town that I was just in? I think so. Yeah, it's the same town that I was just in, but I'm not sure if Ares was here before. So let me check really quick with the two friends that I didn't stop by for sure. Hats and Ares. I didn't see if that was their house or not. I wasn't paying a lot of attention. You know how people have gotten to the point where they don't have enough scrolls to level up the fashion wave. You don't have a blue one. Well, I'm gonna like your house anyway, but... Cool music? That's, very jazzy. Did I water for you already? I don't think I've been to this house. This garden doesn't look familiar. I have no idea. I mean... Okay, I kind of do. I kind of do, because if I put together all of the time that I've put into this event across all of the servers into just this server, I would probably be close to that point myself, to be honest. Because I've put in so many hours. So, to be honest, if I only focused on one server, I would probably be very high level in the ocean exploration. I would also be broke because I would be burning through food and repair kits and everything. It's ridiculous. Okay, I did stop by this house, I recognize it. Alright, so into town, and then I'll town hop to a different town and check the houses there and double check and make sure I have all the chests maxed out before I do my check-in. That's a lot of checks. Apologies for me repeating words. Like I said, I am tired and I'm rushing and I'm kind of just like in word vomit mode. Just kind of everything's coming out not unfiltered. I am being cautious about how I say things, as always, but just a little... I suppose unfiltered is probably the closest you're gonna get to the proper word until I think of it. Let's see... I'm not too worried about these. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. I gave her 5 stars from doing the bird event one time, and I still didn't get much better in rewards. So I don't think it makes a huge difference what you give her as long as you give her 5 a day. I have everything here. Alrighty. I have that painting, don't I? I do not! There we go. Do I have it on a different server? Is that why I was convinced I had it? Well, now I have the cat painting. I want this because the pillow is my favorite color. I want to lounge on the chair. Alright. I want to save as many of these as possible until I absolutely have to start using them. These are really cute though. These jackets with the headphones. Very cute. Alright. These puffy pants are really adorable too. Let's see. One pair of shoes. Bailey is a scammer. Submit 5 birds with 5 stars is totally a scam. Yeah, I basically got the same rewards as I do when I give her like 1 or 2 star cards. And I was very disappointed. I wanted to test it out, like if I gave her the maximum value of bird cards, what would happen? Nothing, really. She didn't even give me bird feed. I was very disappointed. You can't even buy bird feed. You have to give stuff to Bailey J or do quests for it. And it's super annoying. So... Alright. But the feeders, you know, they do spawn birds naturally without bird feed. It's just a higher chance when they have feed in there. I need to buy a bunch of these again. I'm gonna be so tired of starfruit by the time this event's done. I'm already getting annoyed with it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Aha. That's what I've been growing the most of. There we go. Stocking up on seeds. Not bad. Not bad at all. Time to head back to the other side of town, get home. Hang on. Let me see if I have any friends on right now. So I can town hop. Is she in the same town as me? Nope. Awesome. You haven't been growing any, even though you need it to get the jam at 5 stars. Exactly! It bothers me that I have to get a separate recipe that is restricted to a time-limited food to 5 stars. It makes sense to focus on the longer crops. Most of the time. Alright, let's see here. I know I could find out at Sayumi's house, but this one's closer. I'm still gonna like the house, just because I'm stopping by and bothering you anyway. And that last one was my maxed out one. Wow, look at you. That's awesome. She's AFK though. I am still gonna water for her flowers if I can find them without too much trouble. Nice animal display. I like it. I saw a penguin. Let's see. Oh, nice. These are probably for tea, but I'll water them anyway. Okay. I can't see any reason why someone of this level would be growing this many daisies in one color. Eggs. You got a nice display. I like your house. Very nice. Too bad you're AFK, but I appreciate you just organizing your house nicely. Very helpful. Hello, hello, hello! Welcome to my casa. Oh, random person. I like random people. And they left. Sad. Thank you for watering. It wasn't necessary. Hello. I figured you'd pick something. Nice. Nice high fives. Thank you. Okay. I'll stop by your house right after I'm done streaming. And then I'll log off. Yours and Sayumi's. Since I'm done grabbing gacha, there's no productive reason for me to stop by. But I'll water for you anyway and give you a like on your house. Appreciate it. No, you're fine. I misspell things all the time, and it's usually because I'm trying to type too fast. Okay. My keyboard is slightly off-center as well, because I have limited desk space. So I have to, like, put both of my hands to the left to type. So that's another reason why I misspell things sometimes, is because my arm's in the wrong position. Okay, I've been getting a lot of daffodil seeds from the gacha machines. I'm very excited to have my cat painting. That's cool. Alrighty. Almost done organizing. Okay. There's that. We got one bird food from Bailey J. Very helpful to have those. And we've pushed over 500 of the sugars, so I really need to start burning through those. I am actually not going to do that because I have to log in I'd say about 10 hours or 8 hours or so, because first thing in the morning it's a heat wave. So I think I'll go with, yeah, I'll do lettuce. That's a good timing thing. I know, right? It's a lot of seeds from the gacha machines, and I'm like, what do you want me to do with all these daffodils, man? They do all grow in a day, so I don't know. I suppose it's not that big a deal. It would only take a couple of days to use them all up, but it's just annoying. Alright, time for the rooftop consultation. Okay, what have we got today? Ooh, there we go. Nice. Let me get away from the plant, though. Alright, today's thing is blue hearts. Nice. And we've got the cinema roll hat. And tomorrow, because I'm one gacha behind, I'll be getting the shoulder bag. Let's see here. Nice. Ooh! Alright, I still need one more for the Kuromi set. That's not the one I needed, but I appreciate it. Let's see here. Let me see what's available today. I don't remember if I have this puzzle. I'm gonna have to check. Because if I've already done the puzzle and it's on display, it doesn't show up as owned. So, one second while I double check that. Other collections. Let's scroll down to the event puzzles. Let's see, I have Playful Dolphins, Lone Dolphin, Beach Time, and Twilight Woods. I don't have that puzzle yet, so I'll grab it. I've been grabbing puzzles on the other servers, and so it's hard to keep track of which one has which thing. I need to update my, my checklists that I have. Okay. Developers Guild, we are almost to the halfway point of level 59. We will be achieving level 59 in a little while. Not too bad. I think, what, about a week? It's so time-consuming. It takes so very long. But with so many other things going on, it goes by kind of fast. Alright, the animals are happy and fed. And leveling up nicely. I do wish that the game wasn't so buggy, so that they stopped pretending they're hungry. But we'll get to the bottom of that eventually. It looks like Ghost leveled up. Very nice. Very cool. Pets are doing fine. They're leveling up slowly. What do I have here? The red dot of doom that refuses to go away. That's what I have here. Okay. Let's see here. No new seashells, because I haven't really been doing any ocean cleanup. What do I have? I have the Clover Newsboy hat. Nice. Very nice. I've got the Argyle fedora. And the Clover Newsboy hat. And, because there's a red dot, there's something else. Ah, the Cinnamoroll headband. Very nice. Oh, now I can make a comparison. Okay, so we have the plush Cinnamoroll headband that has the ears. And the Gotcha has Cinnamoroll cloud earmuffs. So that's very different. The other ones were kind of like, cheaper alternatives of the original thing. But this is like a completely different style. That's interesting. Okay, just the camo outdoor jacket. And just the one pair of shoes. Let's see what we've got here. The lounger. Wonderful. Over here we have what? The wall art. Perfect. So now I have the tape cat and gazing cat's wall art. Making good progress on some interesting wall art. And I've already done the ocean goals while I was out there, so I think I'm covered on everything in 57 minutes. Not bad. That's about what I expected. It usually runs a bit longer than I want it to, so I figured as long as I keep it under an hour, I'm all good. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I will be streaming in the morning, not like super early, but somewhere between 8 and 9 hours from now. Before the heat wave ends. It starts in 4 hours, I think. It starts in about 4 hours-ish. It starts at the day reset, which for me is 5 AM. So, yeah, about 4 hours and 15 minutes is when the heat wave starts. But it runs for, what, like 6 hours, I think? Yeah, 6 hours. It's the entire morning time frame. So, you've got plenty of time. Even if you wait until I'm doing it. So, until later in the morning, I guess. It's basically morning here now. So, until later in the morning, you guys have a lovely night. And I hope you get some rest if it is your nighttime. If it's your daytime, then I hope you have a lovely day. Happy time zones, all. I will see you later. I think I might be unlocking the new skin either on this heat wave or the next one. And that's why I want to make sure that I catch it. So, until then, have a lovely time. Babu, and bye-bye.